Discover the art of bonsai shaping as we unravel the secrets of creating a miniature spruce inspired by the enduring beauty of the taiga biome. In this extraordinary journey, we draw inspiration from the rugged beauty of the taiga biome, a place where nature's elements shape spruce trees into resilient giants. As we venture into the world of bonsai shaping, you'll witness how to emulate nature's artistry, beginning a living masterpiece from a humble spruce that reflects the taiga's indomitable spirit. Bonsai, the art of crafting miniature trees, mirrors the grandeur of nature in compact form. Shaping a bonsai like a taiga tree pays tribute to the majestic taiga's resilience. It's a way to connect with the profound beauty of the natural world. When selecting a spruce plant for a taiga-themed bonsai, look for characteristics like a straight, upright trunk, evenly spaced branches, and vibrant foliage. In bonsai, we synchronize our actions with nature's rhythms, choosing the moments when the tree can respond with vitality. For spruce shaping, late summer to autumn is ideal. Spring, just before new buds open, offers another opportune window. However, we must avoid shaping and root work simultaneously, as spruce has limited capacity to heal above and below ground at the same time. Our journey into the world of bonsai begins with a meticulous cleaning. We remove not only lifeless branches, but also feeble growth hidden beneath the canopy. The tree, firmly rooted in its nursery pot, conceals the true base of its trunk beneath the soil surface. This veil of uncertainty leaves us pondering the best placement for the first branch. We clear away spent needles and eliminate those branches instantly recognizable as unneeded in our design. This process unveils the inner spirit of the taiga, waiting to be set free. Throughout this process, we're acutely aware of the tree's vitality, ensuring that it has enough branches to thrive while gradually refining its form and function. We've got plenty of branches in this area, certainly don't need all of these. Take that dead stub off. I'll remove this really weak one because that's never going to have a use. And up here, growing from this crotch, there's another weaker piece. I'm never going to choose that weak piece over the strong one that it's grown next to. There's that weak secondary there, right in close. That's not necessary. It's got some dead needles on the end. It's not particularly strong. A little bit further up, we've got a nice branch here. 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth is a stronger one. So let's get rid of those two weak ones. We're never going to choose those weak ones over the stronger one. I think that's a secondary of the branch, but we also don't need it. It's too close to the trunk. We have a similar case of congestion in this area, but this time around, it's not a mixture of weak and strong branches. They're all roughly of an equal strength. We've got this piece here filling in this space. Up here, we've got a piece that we can bring down to fill in this area. I don't need to fill this space with anything, so I will remove that piece there. I've got the branch here. Being at the same level as some pieces on the opposite side and seeing some inverse taper start to develop, I will remove this vertical. This one is above a branch lower down, and we've also got some pieces directly above, and then just behind it we've got another piece at roughly the same level, so I will also make the decision to cut that one off as well. We've got several branches all at the same level here. I'm going to remove this one. We take a moment to carefully choose the front, much like a storyteller selecting the perfect opening scene. We consider the trunk base, the line, and its features. This decision echoes the taiga's influence, where trees grow tall and straight to reach limited sunlight. It mirrors the efficient resource allocation that characterizes these hardy taiga trees, ensuring our bonsai design is in harmony with nature's wisdom. So a lot of people are going to argue that this tree has some challenging features. Its straightness, it's lacking taper, but we could reword that and say that its verticality is its feature. Not entirely sure what that means, but let's go with it. I've chosen a front that doesn't have inverse taper. There's a lot of good options that we can use for the trunk line, and lots of branches around this side. In the artistry of bonsai, branch selection and shaping takes centre stage. Each branch we choose to retain serves a specific purpose, whether it's to occupy negative space, enhance the silhouette, hide imperfections, or maintain the tree's overall health and strength. In crafting a bonsai that's inspired by the Taiga biome, we meticulously consider the tree's surroundings and the environment it aims to mirror. For instance, branches that grow in an upward direction, not common in the taiga, often need to be removed or repositioned to maintain the natural aesthetic, recognizing that each tree's unique features and style dictate the approach. Bonsai scissors are versatile and user-friendly. They are capable of pruning fine twigs with accuracy near the tips of the blades and small branches cleanly near the jaws. The lower branches may appear somewhat unconventional, situated closely to the current soil. They serve as a testament to patience as we preserve them, recognizing their potential to evolve into captivating deadwood features. It's a nod to our belief in the transformative power of time, enriching the bonsai's charm as it matures into a living work of art. Now I've done some initial branch selection, you can see much easier what's going on with the trunk shape, some of the areas of inverse taper that we're working with, and the distribution of branches that we've got. The base that I've chosen simply has the best taper that I could find. The line is pretty straight, and then there's no real features to speak of, other than its straight elegance. The process of preparing a branch for wire is akin to composing a symphony of nature in miniature. It begins with a gentle touch, removing old needles and gently pruning away feeble or ailing side branches from the primary branch, the linchpin of our living masterpiece. With each delicate cut, the secondary branches emerge as key players in this arboreal ballet, their placement a fusion of artistry and tree health. Striking a delicate balance, we ensure that secondary branches are thoughtfully spaced from the trunk, neither too close, leading to chaos, nor too distant, which may distort the bonsai's proportions. This rhythm is a dance of left-right, left-right, with a preference for horizontals and occasionally top or bottom shoots, a nod to nature's improvisation. Every decision is a testament to the tree's vigour, embracing branches adorned with healthy buds, flourishing foliage, and promising tertiary shoots. This symphony of choice resonates with the tree's health and the promise of future growth, echoing the grandeur of nature on a small scale. The needles play a crucial role, drawing sap and sustaining the branch. Removing too much foliage can jeopardise the branch's very existence, as the energy required for regeneration must always be provided by the needles. Furthermore, the act of bending, akin to a gentle storm's sway, inflicts microscopic fractures upon the vascular tissue. It's a test of resilience. Will the branch's energy production suffice to heal these tiny wounds? We find ourselves at a crossroads where nature's wisdom meets the artistry of bonsai. The choices we make in this delicate balance determine whether the branch thrives or meets its fate. I'm coming in from the top because we're bending the branch down, and I want to get as good a lock in this shoulder as I can. I'm supporting the wire on the trunk, so I'll keep my thumb pressing firmly. I'll keep my thumb in the shoulder and my finger on the first turn there, keeping the same angle and the same spacing, supporting the branch with my offhand. Now the branch is a bit more flexible than the wire, I'm having to really support the branch with my offhand. I'll just avoid these two side shoots here, come under this one, and then in front of the second one. It's at this stage where I am pre-winding the wire, so I'm making a little bit of bend and then tightening it down to the branch, really working hard to keep the branch straight with my offhand. We've hit a side shoot here. I don't want to tighten down onto that, so I'm just going to back off a little bit, tighten the angle, come down, and then behind, and there we go. We've hit this side branch here, so instead of tightening the angle this time, I'm going to loosen, I'm going to widen the angle. To make sure there's no needles getting crushed on the crotch there, and there we go. When bending branches that naturally point upwards, down towards the soil, we find that the orientation of the buds and foliage is a crucial factor. As the branches bend, if the foliage also takes a downward turn, it weakens the branch, potentially risking its survival or causing it to lag in development compared to other parts of the tree. On the other hand, if the foliage points upwards after bending, it becomes robust and may even become unruly, outgrowing other sections of the tree. Striking a balance is the key. The optimal solution lies in positioning the foliage horizontally after the branch has been gently bent downward. By aligning all the foliage in a horizontal fashion, we promote the health of all branches equally. This harmonious approach ensures that no single branch becomes overly dominant, maintaining a balanced and thriving miniature appearance. In the intricate dance of bonsai craftsmanship, we must tread with utmost care, for the vitality of each branch depends on a delicate balance. With wire as our brush, we mould our creation. Just as the taiga's resilient trees efficiently allocate resources for survival, we craft our bonsai, ensuring that each branch contributes to the harmonious whole. We carefully select branches that enhance the tall, narrow silhouette typically seen in the taiga, echoing the tree's adaptation to their environment. Furthermore, our branches are shaped to suggest the weight of snow, paying homage to nature's artistry and also enabling light and air to fortify the interior twigs. And now, in the crescendo of our bonsai symphony, we arrive at the apex creation. We carefully consider the height of our bonsai, ensuring it is proportional to the trunk's thickness and in harmony with our taiga-inspired design. We select a suitable branch to become the new trunk leader. We've got this piece, it's facing forward, and there are 1, 2, 3 side branches, and it's a nice healthy shoot. And then just above, there's also another option which has got a couple of side shoots. So I think because we've got this empty section, we'll bend some branches down, including this one, and then this can be our apex. Positioned to face the viewer, creating the illusion of a majestic, upright trunk. This branch is thinner than the one above it. I'm going to wire them together with the same piece of wire, and the wire needs to be strong enough to hold the thicker piece in place, but I need the technique to avoid damaging the thinner branch. Come above the shoulder of the thicker piece, and let's just lock it onto the thick branch so that that's not going to move. Keep it tight into the shoulder. That's not going to move now while I wire the thinner branch. Using my thumb to keep that wire in place at the shoulder. I'm supporting the wire and the branch with my finger and thumb. And I come into position, support again, and anytime I see the branch moving, I'm just going to reposition my finger and thumb so that I can support adequately. Be really careful to guide the wire around the branch rather than letting the wire dictate the shape of the branch as it's being applied. One final turn underneath to support the branch from below. There we go, that's not too bad. Now that I do the bend, I'm supporting the shoulder with my thumb, and I'm going to very slowly come down, same as before, thumb supporting the shoulder, And we'll just come down. It's a bit awkward. With precision, we cut the trunk back to the selected branch. This chosen branch, complete with side shoots, will craft the defining triangular apex. Our branch is then gently wired upwards, taking on the role of the new trunk leader. In bonsai wiring, where the delicate balance of nature is our guide, a fundamental principle emerges. Just as a primary branch leans on the trunk for steadfastness, the wire that shapes it also seeks support from the trunk. This support comes by wrapping the wire around the trunk and another branch, chosen with care for its essential role. This choice streamlines the process, reducing the amount of wire wrapped around the trunk, as one piece of wire supports two branches. In moments where a primary branch isn't available, a secondary counterpart, matching in diameter, steps in, ensuring the seamless continuation of the bonsai's transformation. The branches we pair should ideally share similar thickness, allowing us to select the right wire gauge for the bend, all while keeping the process efficient and safe. Right, to form the apex, I'm going to pluck some of these needles on the side shoots so I can get some wire on them. The needles are turning yellow, so they would be very close to dropping off anyway. Then up here I just want to make room for some wire, take that bud off. That shoot's in the way, so I can get rid of that one. There's plenty next to it, so like I said, don't need to be too precious about keeping everything. Those destined to become branches are meticulously wired downward. The leader's tip is gracefully bent, setting the stage for the apical shoots. Cut those really strong bits off. And we've got a really nice strong shoot there, so I'm actually going to cut back to that one. In fact, I'm just going to see if I can just tweak it just around just a little bit more, make sure that all the shoots are in a good spot. As we conclude our bonsai journey inspired by the Taiga's timeless wisdom, remember that this living work of art is only at the beginning of its story. Much like the Taiga trees adapting to their environment, your bonsai will continue to evolve and grow with each passing season. As you nurture and care for it, you'll witness the captivating transformation of nature into a harmonious miniature world. The bonsai will become a testament to the enduring spirit of the taiga, an embodiment of nature's elegance. So stay patient, keep tending, and embrace the beauty that unfolds with time. It's a journey that mirrors the taiga's quiet resilience. In this bonsai shaping adventure, we rely on an array of essential tools, offering us the control and flexibility needed to recreate the taiga's natural elegance. These tools, crafted with precision and excellence, were generously provided by our sponsor, Wazakura Japan, a trusted source for bonsai enthusiasts and beginners alike who seek quality and reliability in their tools at a price point for everybody. Visit wazakurajapan.com and enter 10% discount code Gro Bonsai at checkout. Their commitment to the art of bonsai shines through in each instrument, making it a natural choice for our journey into the world of bonsai shaping.